young guy. How you doing today?
How you doing?
Welcome to Rooster, everybody. Rooster.com, old guy, young guy. Here to talk about the market on April the 4th, 2008, Friday. And before we start, young guy, I'd really like to thank you for showing up today. I know you got a lot of attention from the ladies after our show yesterday.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Well, I really appreciate you finding the time to ditch your ladies for a short time to help out the old guy knock out a show today. I'm sure all of your viewers will really appreciate this.
I'm here to serve.
Because you know without you there's no show.
Absolutely.
In fact, I'm feeling like I don't even belong on the show after yesterday's show. But anyway, today 150,000 more jobs were reported as lost. 80,000 down in March, and then they revised January and February by another 60 or 70,000. This is much, much worse than anybody expected. But the market didn't go down. I mean, it went down maybe a little bit. I don't know. I didn't quite catch the close, but it was another calm day. 3 days of calm after that big 400-point move on Tuesday. I mean, we're so fortunate to have 3 calm days. I mean, if under Alan Greenspan we would have had this information, or under almost any other Fed chairman, the market would have been down at least 300, 400, 500, maybe even as much as 1,000 points today. But with Ben Bernanke in control, the market was steady. I mean, 150,000 jobs lost. I mean, you know, do you realize what this means? Recessions are defined by job losses. I mean, basically today what they're saying is the economy is definitely in a recession. There's no doubt anymore. The jobs are being lost. Unemployment's moving up. It moved up all the way to 5.1 from 4.8. There seems to be a rolling loss of jobs. Nobody knows how bad it'll get. And yet the market was just pretty steady, and you know, it was up, it was down, it was up, it was down, kind of like Wednesday and Thursday. Just another calm day, because Ben's in charge. Ben, I tell you, Alan, I think he's going to be the new patron saint for Wall Street. I think that the Pope is probably getting a letter today from whoever the head of Wall Street is. I don't know. Maybe Kramer sending it. No, Kramer doesn't like anybody. Probably the guy who's the head of the Wall Street, the firm Wall Street, who is probably the exchange president. He's probably sending a letter to the Pope right as we speak, right as we sit here and broadcast, saying Ben Bernanke should be the patron saint of Wall Street. He should become Saint Ben. He's done so many wonderful things for the world. He saved the world. I mean, if it wasn't for Ben, the world probably would have ended. And they're probably right as far as their pocketbooks are concerned. If it wasn't for Ben flooding the market with all the money and the low interest rates and all the bailouts, I mean, could you imagine where Wall Street would be today? Could you imagine what the Dow Jones would be today if he hadn't been there just totally flooding the market with money?
We certainly live in interesting times, no doubt about it.
I really think he should be the saint of Wall Street, the patron saint of Wall Street. And I want, if the Pope is watching, which I heard, if we did the show in Italian, he would watch because he doesn't speak English too well. But if we could get somebody to translate this show to the Pope in Italian, I want to go right on record saying to the Pope that young guy and old guy support making Ben Bernanke the patron saint of Wall Street. Do you second that?
I second that motion.
Okay, just I don't want to be speaking for you. But let me tell you who Wall Street reminds me of.
Who's that?
Wall Street reminds me of Britney Spears. I can't help but think of her when I think of Wall Street. I mean, look at her. I mean, she's kind of out of whack. Her life's all messed up. She's trying to fix it up. She's going for rehab. She's like having all this trouble getting her life together. And, you know, she still wants more. You know, this woman has everything. She's like the guys on Wall Street. They're the richest people in the world. They've got the most money. They've got the most power. They run everything. And they're never satisfied. They want more. Give me more. Sing it to me, Brittany. Give me more.
Give me more, baby. Give me more.
Give me more. What are you singing to, everybody, Brittany?
Oh.
next song she starts going, give me more, give me more. And that's what I think Wall Street's been doing. I mean, it's like, Ben, the trillion you gave to the banks and the investment banks, it's not enough, Ben. It's just not enough. Bailing out Bear Stearns, it's not enough, Ben. I mean, the interest rate picture, the interest rates being below the interest rate, being below inflation, it's not enough, Ben. Give us more, Ben. Please, Ben, keep giving it to us. Keep giving it to us. And you know what? Everybody believes Ben's going to give it to them because if they didn't believe it, the market wouldn't keep going down. It would have gone way down. The market would have been hugely down. But they expect the patron saint of Wall Street, this beautiful man, this man who loves Wall Street to death, this man who would throw himself in front of a semi and allow the semi to run him over if that made stocks go up tomorrow. This man loves Wall Street more than any human being that has ever walked this earth. He should be the patron saint of Wall Street.
The OG's really fired up for Friday.
It's the end of the week, and we have a new patron saint. I mean, the job market, disappointed in the worst way possible. I mean, they never thought they would be this disappointed, and the market didn't go down. It just shows how much they believe in Satan. I mean, people don't believe in God as much as they believe in Ben Bernanke. And I tell you, I believe in Ben Bernanke, and so I think it's going to be tough to get the market to go down. I mean, Greenspan had a little machine. He had this little bubble machine. But Ben, you know, somebody sent in a picture of young Ben. Did you get that picture of young Ben?
Oh.
I think it's hard for me to believe that this is really Ben, but it sort of looks like what Ben might look like if he was younger and had long hair. But look what Ben's doing. He's blowing this huge bubble. And in that big bubble, there's a lot of little bubbles. Ben has put Alan Greenspan to shame. This guy can blow a bigger bubble than anybody in the world. This guy can drive interest rates lower than anybody can. He can put more money in the system than anybody can. I mean, the big bubble in commodities is going through the roof today. We have the dollar continuing to drop, interest rates dropping. I mean, how could you have high inflation and significantly low interest rates? How could you have money flooding and very low interest rates? How could you have oil at $110 a barrel almost when people are driving less, putting less in their car when there's a recession going on? The patron saint of Wall Street has solved everybody's problem on Wall Street. And you know what? We love Ben. I mean, yeah, we get riled up, but we truly, truly love Ben. And we just hope that he continues to do what he's doing because we want everybody, all those rich guys on Wall Street to be happy. And of course, we know most of you watching this show aren't like that, don't have that kind of cash. So if you want to know what we think you should do to make it through this time, please stay tuned for our next segment. We're going to give you some answers.